Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sparky Milarky here.
Sparky!
Yeah. Woo. Paul CIOFRONE, you're live on the Sparky Milarky show.
Am I live? How you gonna score?
You're live, big boy.
I mean, you gotta give me a heads up so I can come up with some material for you.
Never. I never give anyone a heads up. And before I forget, listen to me carefully now. I just realized, little by little, I am putting together a dream team. Earlier we had Frankie Catalinato on the line. We just had Pete CIOFRONE. Now we got Paul CIOFRONE. I'm right here ready to catch, and I'm calling Brian Dorsey next. He throws 90 miles an hour. Dude, we got a squad.
Sparky, I mean, your ratings are going to go through the roof on this show. I mean, the lineup, Mike Francesa doesn't have a better lineup this afternoon than you right now.
I love it. Are you selling?
So talk to me.
Are you selling scalpels and catheters?
No, I'm selling total joint replacement. So
what are you?
All these former catchers that blew their knees up throughout their career and looking for a better quality of life and are going in for total knee replacements. I sell all of the instrumentation and the implants.
Oh, now I understand. Because last time I saw you was in Hampton Bays, across the street from the Hampton Bays Diner at the gas station. I was living in the Hamptons, and you were coming home from Southampton Hospital, and you told me you were selling medical supplies. That was about
That was
8 years ago. Huh?
What year was that? What year was that? That was a long time ago.
About 8 years ago.
I was gonna say, man, holy cow.
Yep, and I moved to Florida because my grandmother came down with Alzheimer's, so I went to help take care of her, and now I'm back, and I guess Petey is selling. What does he do?
He actually works for the spine division of my company. So he's actually he sells spine implants.
And you know what? I worked at Stony Brook Hospital in Central Supply for 3 years, and he goes, like, I used to see the sales rep come in for Bosch, Biotech, and all these all these companies. And now
how did I never see you over there? I mean, I was at Stony Brook all the time.
You guys say that, but I'm saying this was a long time ago. I worked there for 3 years.
Gotcha, I gotcha.
Yeah, and you know who was the sales rep that used to come in there? My high school teammate, football wide receiver, Timmy Fleming. I saw him down in a suit doing what you and Peter do.
Wow, that's funny, man. That's funny.
Yeah, so
talk to me about the dream team you're putting together.
Listen, I called Peter Peter texts me and calls me every day now, right? He's like my little brother. I love the guy, all right? And it's funny because me and him used to butt heads, right? So here's the thing. So just now, I'm like, wow. I mean, these guys are solid ball players, you know?
Absolutely.
Myself, yourself, Peter, Frank Catalinato, Brian Gells, Jimmy Gells, Paul. We're talking about a phenomenal team.
You could throw a couple more names in there, bro. You could throw Greg Connors, right?
Yes.
You could throw Brady Forsett. You could throw Mike Simonello. Right?
Oh, man.
You could throw John Finero.
You know who else I'm thinking for some reason? Matt Borowski.
Borowski. I mean, we could keep going down the list. What about John Nowitzki?
Wow, John Nowitzki. Shout out to John Nowitzki, man. I used to party in his basement. Where you at, kid?
That's what I'm saying. You can put together a staff with Dorsey and Nowitzki at 1 and 2 that are both 94, 95 plus.
Okay, listen, I'm going to let you go after this. Now, you know I'm a sick fuck. And now I'm thinking we're going to start our own Harlem Globetrotter, but it's gonna be the Long Island, whatever Globetrotter stuff, and we are gonna start a minor league team. We're gonna create our own entity, and I want to challenge major league teams in spring training to see if they can beat the squad.
All originating from Smithtown.
What?
All originating from Smithtown.
Apicella? What happened to that kid?
Right? I mean, we keep going down the line.
Yeah, we can. Jay Dowds.
I mean, it just doesn't. I mean, it just doesn't stop. I mean, then you go into my brother Pierce. You can throw Mike McMillan into the mix.
Paul, tell the truth to the viewers. Who had the sweetest lefty swing of all time from Long Island? Say it.
I can't toot my own horn, man. I mean, you know, my brother did have a pretty sweet swing too. So I gotta go. Paul CO1, Peter CO2, Frankie Catalanato 3.
Let me say something. I love the way you answered that, because I would answer it the same exact way. And it's like you can look at it from a million different angles, because Frankie Catalanato is the greatest athlete from Long Island of all time in our eyes, and yet you had the sweetest lefty swing, brother, of all time. I mean, it's just great. Hey, but
well, thank you.
No problem, man. Hey, Frank Catalanato's swing is more of a business deal. He's very seasoned. He worked so hard on that stance and swing. The guy's a professional hitter. He's a beast.
That's it. The guy squares it up, man. That's what he got. He got paid a lot of money for a lot of years to square it up.
Square it up, man, and work hard. Be a leader. Set an example for a lot of douchebags. That I forgot to. I let him breathe today. I didn't ask him no PED questions as far as because last night I'm laying in bed and I'm thinking of juicy stuff to ask Big Cat, and I'm like, he played with A-Rod.
Yeah, bro, he played with A-Rod, he played with Gonzalez, he played with Rodriguez, he played
Stop right there, because before you blow it all up, I was supposed to ask him today. All right, I knew he played with A-Rod, but I was going to ask him, did you play with Juan Gon? And you said it right away. I was going to ask him, did you play with Canseco? Which he probably did.
You know what? I don't know if he was in Texas when Canseco was there, but Frankie always did. I mean, Frankie always worked hard, man. He was around. He was around those guys, and he always maximized his freaking abilities.
Listen, me and you grew up in the same town as Frankie Cat. We know his family. We've literally teared bread open and ate meals together. So I would never even. I know the man has a great heart and would never put that shit in his system. So I don't even mean him. I was just gonna get stupid and like Artie Lang would ask if he was friends with Frankie. He would say, "Hey, Cat, did you ever see A-Rod shooting needles in his ass?" But I wouldn't do that to Frank. I love him too much.
No, Frank's a stand-up, straight-up guy, man. I mean, he put a lot of work and a lot of time. He did the right thing for a long time, and he was rewarded for it. And it could. The only other guy that it could have, the only other nicer guy it could have happened to would have been me.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Yeah, listen, you are such an arrogant cocksucker because you said you didn't want to toot your own horn. And just now when you were segueing what you were saying, I thought you were going to say me. And you said yourself. Yeah, hey, but listen, that's why I love you, number 44, because you love yourself more than anybody in the world, and I'm the same way, bro. No, but you know what? Hey, listen, I'm going to die the camera, but... All right, that being said, us saying that we love ourselves so much, and first, well, that's the idea, the whole biblical idea. I got to take care of myself so much that to the point where me and you would die for a strange kid on the corner or something like that, because the people that know us know we're very good-hearted. I know that about you, Paulie, and thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what counts.
Smart.
Well, that's what counts. Like, listen.
I was wondering who was calling me from a Miami number. What is that your switchboard? Your switchboard it goes 786 number?
Sparky SKILLZ, leave your child's age, position, and troubled area.
Gotcha.
Now, listen, real quick, I got to go after this. I was going to say to you, I was going to say, people like, see, that's the thing. People that talk like us, when you first meet us, they say, oh, this guy's a selfish, greedy, arrogant prick. But there are guys out there like that.
I hope they don't say that about me when they first meet me.
Well, I'm saying, you said you didn't want to toot your own horn and then you tooted it 36 times. I'm saying someone could get the wrong idea. Now, all I'm saying is, people that know you, your family, your friends, people that are your fans, they know who you are. They know what they're getting. So you stay who you are, you love yourself, and you help your neighbor. I'm just saying, bro, you know how many times, you know me, I get that where people say, oh, this guy's a jerk. No, I'm not. I'm just loud, confident, and ready to make dreams come true right now.
Sparky, you got a good heart, brother.
I love you, man. You have a great day. Kiss your mom for me. I'll see you Sunday in church.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Take it easy.
It's the Sparky Milarky Show, where dreams come true. Another day, another dollar. Take care, brush your hair.